What are the things, what are the underlying human factors that keep us stuck or keep us from really realizing our fullest potential? And there's not a lot of people that are talking about those kinds of things, and I want to talk about them because I think they're really important. So we talked about fear. Well, what's really underneath fear are things that I call core beliefs. Now, our core beliefs are things that we form when we're really little, about ourselves, about the world around us, about what's possible for us. And we learn these beliefs through our parents' role modeling, through how our parents interact with us on a day-to-day basis, how our parents interact with each other, to what happens to us when we're in school. We might have one experience where we get humiliated or made fun of in school, and that's enough to make us feel that we are unworthy and somehow defective for the rest of our lives. So these things go in very deeply, and usually by about the age of 5, we've internalized some very core beliefs about the world around us and about ourselves. Now, our core beliefs are so powerful that they drive the car of our lives, and yet most of us don't even know that we carry them or what they are inside of us. And yet they are so powerful. They dictate the nature of our relationships, the quality of our relationships, the choices we make out in the workplace, our choice of career, how high or how low we shoot in our lives. And yet many of us don't even know that these beliefs exist. So it's very important in the process of change to understand where you come from and what kinds of core beliefs do you carry. Now, our core beliefs then inform our what I call habitual behaviors in life. These are the patterns that produce the results that we get in our lives. These are the habitual, what I call default behaviors that all of us have. And they're different for each of us depending on what our family of origin, what our living environment was. All those kinds of factors come together to dictate what our habitual behaviors are going to be. So our core beliefs inform our habitual behaviors. And most of us live by what I call default versus by deliberation. We just kind of go through life at the mercy of these core beliefs that cause us to hold back and not fully realize and be living our potential out in the world, and yet we don't even know that we're doing this. So our core beliefs inform the behaviors. The behaviors then produce what? The results. The results. And if we want different results, we need to figure out what core beliefs do we carry inside of us that drive the car of our lives, that really produce the results that we have. What are the habitual behaviors that we've developed in response to those beliefs? And what kind of results do we really want to get? And what do we need to be doing differently? And how do we need to be thinking differently? If you want to be an extraordinary leader, if you want to be an extraordinary partner or spouse, if you want to be an extraordinary parent, if you want to be an extraordinary friend, whatever those things are, you need to understand what the blocks are that hold you back. What are the things that are driving your life? And which of those things serve you? Some of them serve you really well. And some of those things served you really well as a kid, but you're no longer a kid and your circumstances have changed, and yet we don't update the core beliefs, the habitual behaviors, and we still get the same results that we got in the past. And it's frustrating because we're trying to reach higher, we're trying to do new things and accomplish new things in our lives. So I'd like to finish by saying that many of us hold ourselves back and we play it small and we keep ourselves from being less than the extraordinary beings that each one of us truly is and truly has the capacity to be. And the truth is that when you really let yourself express to the fullest of what you have inside of you in every way, in every aspect, whether it's being a leader, whether it's being a parent, whether it's just being a human being, it gives other people permission to really shine.